Hello, hello, hello. Why am I not showing up live? There we go. Share. Hello, hello. I'm just trying to get my computer all set up. Hello, Miss Kanika. How are you? All right. So as you can see, my workstation is like completely trashed. Completely trashed. And I have about an hour till my dinner's done in the crock pot. Zoom in a little. So I figured I'd jump in and oh. Michelle, I'll try and be quiet and I'll try and watch my mouth. I can't promise nothing, but I'll try. Let me zoom in again. Okay, I think I'm good. No, now that's too much. Okay. Oh, of course, my Stream Elements is running. Hang on one second, guys. I gotta turn on. Of course, I forget that my bot. Oh, always runs when I go live. So 1 second. Yes, yes, yes. And I don't even know if you can hear the TV downstairs. I don't know what my kids are watching, but turn that one off. Okay. Where are we? Hello, everyone. Look at me, like jumping in on a random and like everybody being here. That's awesome. I will try and behave myself. I will try and watch my mouth, but I can't guarantee anything. So, of course, I have this big honkin' journal, and I can't get like the right zoom. Okay, so if you see my nappy, greasy, yucky hair, just ignore it if it gets in frame. All right, so, yeah, yes, the illusions. I'm super excited. So, I have my big, ginormous journal, and let me tell you, I had to. This is the journal that I did. No, it's not. My last live stream, but that was my black journal, not this one. But anyways, this one's so big that, and it's so full that I actually had to tear pages out because it wasn't closing anymore. So, I've really been, I don't know, in a funk, in a slump. I have no mojo. I don't know. I don't know if it's this quarantine nonsense. I don't know what it is, but I've just not been feeling creative, like, at all. I don't know where I'm trying to put that. Like, it's going to fit somewhere. So, yeah. I've been working in my art journal. And, like, all the messes here. And I gotta get to them. My workstation is like super duper trashed. These are, hold on, I got some cut out already. These are Dan Reevely's new collage sheets. There's 2 sets. Yes, Karen, I had to tear out pages just so I could close the dang thing. These are Dan Reevely's collage sheets, and apparently the train says hello. Terry, my Rusty Crown is just getting them in. Let me grab a link. Hold on. Of course, I just threw everything on top of my laptop. Let me grab a link to where she might have them, and I can post it. If I could spell. Okay, so I'll put a link to both sets. That's set 1, and then set 2. I actually set 2. Okay. I actually got mine from Joggles because I have no patience and I can't wait for anything. So I was waiting for Martina to get them in her shop at my Rusty Crown, and she just messaged me last night and said she got them in. So I'll be ordering more because I'm having so much fun with these collage girls or collage pieces, and they're just so cool. Like, in my art journal, I always say I don't have to think, I don't have to try so hard for perfection or anything like that. So it's nice to have these collage sheets to just cut them out and make, you know, little things. Let me see. Impromptu flip through. Michelle, do you mean... No, wait. Ah, I can't even find them. Like these ones? The bigger ones? Look how huge they are. I think like this size journal is like the perfect substrate to work on with those big images. And you remember, like, look at me. I got like, how did that happen? Oh, right in my paint water. Couldn't have done that if I tried. You can go this way with your art journal. Like, it doesn't have to be a open, flat out spread this way. You can always make your spread go this way, which I don't know if I have any in this journal that I've done like that. I say these things and then I don't do them. Oh, I also got Dina Wakley Media's Collage Collectives. These ones, I'm like struggling to cut up. I don't know why. I guess because, I mean, they're meant to be cut up, but they're not meant to be cut up.
Quarantine problems.
It is quarantine problems, let me tell you. You want to talk quarantine problems? So, I have a window in my dining room that gets like the best sunlight ever. What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm just looking at you.
And, where was I? Oh, so I have like the best sunlight that comes in. And I do have, I'm kind of a little bit of a plant whore. Let's not tell my husband that, but I'm like a crazy plant lady. So I have 2 hanging plants from that windowsill, but there's a radiator right below my window. or right in front of the window. And it's just completely open, and there's so much sun that comes through there that I was like, oh, well, this is like unused real reality sunshine space. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I kind of felt like I was like living off the land a little bit. And I went out to the yard and I went to the garage and I'm like, well, what can I use to make a shelf to build over top of the radiator? And then we had a picnic table that has seen its day. I mean, that picnic table was probably 12, 13 years old. And the table I still use in the yard to spray paint on, but the benches, we had them on the side of the house to go out for the trash when they start bulk pickup again. And I looked over and I was like, oh, there it is. Like, I was like, I don't know, I was living off the land. I got the hammer and I started breaking it apart. And so my husband and I built it, added legs and secured the slats together. And anyways, so that was the quarantine problem. I didn't have a shelf and I needed to make one. Anyways, yeah, so this is the Dina Wakely Collage Collective, and she has some really, really cool images in here. But anyways, that's what this page, how this page was done. Ah, I wish I had old paper doll stuff. I just love houseplants. I really do. Yeah, Karen, the Dina ones are more full pages, I guess, and then she has some tags and stuff like that. But I love her scribbly-esque drawings. So, anyways, we're totally getting off subject. Not that there is a real subject here, but yeah, Cindy, she does do a lot of journaling. See, I even had to like reinforce the binding with some washi tape for some of these pages because it was just getting to be too much, too thick. So I did this one last night. I was chatting with Jess from Matter of Crafts. We were video chatting, and I did this one with the Dilutions girls. I can't just say girls because she has all kinds of stuff in there. But I did this page, and it's funny because like this girl looks like she's peeking out at this one. Like a creeper. And then I did this one too last night. The background is literally just a real fat washi tape that I have. So I covered the background. And then I like to alter the images. Like I like to, hey Tiffany. I like to use what Dina has or Diane has, and then I like to alter them myself. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's where I was going with that. Let me see. I did this one last night too. I actually drew this with my distress crayon just because it was there. All right, so I'm gonna work on, I guess, one of these wonky pages. Like I tore these out. It's funny because Joggles just came out with that new journal that they have with all those like wonky pages. And here, for years, I've had these torn out. I just used a Fiskars paper terror ruler. That's not even what it's called. Paper, I don't know. It's an edger. Like you just put it here and you pull and you tear. I don't know what it's called. Now I can't get that back where it's supposed to go. All right. All right. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's just go with this one. Let me get some scrap paper. This is super impromptu, so I have no idea what I'm doing. This is just leftover black paint that I used last night. Let's use a distress spray. Purple is my go-to. It's always purple. Purple, purple, purple. All right, let's go with these. Paper terror thing. Yeah, I don't know the name of it. It is what it is. I feel like my old spray painting days, like getting ready to tag something up. All right, and these are gonna make a huge mess, and I usually use a spray box, but this journal won't fit in a spray box, so we're just gonna kind of cover that up. This is Mermaid Lagoon Distress Oxide, and then this one is the Faded Jeans. Let's see what we get out of this. Wow, I literally have like no room on my workstation to even set anything down. This is terrible. All right, get some water. That's almost empty. All right, let me move it around a little. I'm gonna get my heat tool and blow it a little bit. It is like Christmas. I'm telling you, like, how sad is it that it takes a quarantine? I mean, I speak for myself, but for us to use our stash. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I've been saying for years, oh, I'm going to start using my stash. And I never do. So here we are. Quarantine 2020. The year I used my stash. Finally. All right. I feel like I want a little more coverage. Not just on my fingers. All right, whatever. That's good enough. Good enough. All right, let me dry it up. Dry already. Okay. No. I even have stuff like sitting on top of my trash can because I don't have anywhere else to put it right now. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Look, I'm going to put something away. So proud of myself. Let me get a... I want to add pink splatters. And I thought about doing a pink disoxide. This is what happens when you do random. I sure do, Sydney. Nothing goes to waste. Like, I'll set the mop-up paper towel over top of my trash can to dry. And then, like, even these papers I'll eventually use, too. They have another pile. Ooh. I think I gotta spend a day just cleaning my studio again. All right, so I'm gonna use Dina Wakley Media Fuchsia, Heavy Body Fuchsia. That one's so like chunky. I don't know why. I'm seriously, look, how am I gonna work with this little bit of water? I'd have more luck pouring it on. um, Yummy. I don't know why that's, ew, it's like stringy. Yuck. Yuck. Yes, I do. I do save. I save everything, and that's part of my problem, I think. You can use them. You can glue them down. You can use them. Oh, that's like nasty. You can tear them up and use them for texture. You can layer, like, say you're altering a cardboard box or a wooden box. You can, oh, it's like a freaking bloodbath. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. Bloody freaking Sunday. Oh my gosh. All right, where's that mop up towel? Where'd it go? Hey Sonia. We got bloody freaking Sunday going on here. Oh, Tiffany, don't stress. Look, why do we do it? We do it for fun. We do it more for the hangout, right? You got this. I still have no idea what I'm going to do for Saturday either, so it's cool. It is what it is. Okay, so like this paper towel, you can tear it up into strips. You can lay it down in your journal page and as like a textured background. You can mop up more of, oh, I don't know why that pink is so nasty like that. I thought I just threw it all over my floor. I didn't, luckily. All right. Yes, you can use it in collage. I'm telling you. So I did a video for Finnabare's team. I can't even think. Team Fin team against virus, and it was using packaging, and like that was the other day. I still have packaging that I'm gonna save. Like I have a container that I keep all my packaging in. Yes, scanning that would be really cool. Let me get some let me get some clips because my page is not staying down because it's so stinking big now, so full. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, collage girls. I keep calling them girls. They're not girls. I think I want something skinny with like a big fat head. So when I do collaging, when I'm putting these things together, I usually start with the base, like whether it's feet, something they're standing on, whatever. I start there and then I do pick body and then I pick head. Like that head, that would fit there. I gotta find her super skinny body though. Let's see, there's a skinny one, but then I feel like that's too long. No, that's okay. I really should just like cut them all out one day. No, not working. fit. That's not gonna fit. Maybe I made my page too skinny down here. Oh, won't fit. Will the feet fit? No. And when I did tear my journal up, like I wasn't even thinking. Oh, I forgot. They come in different sizes. Duh. Alright, which one did I like? She might fit now. Maybe not. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. Because I'll sit here and go through them all and still not decide on which one to use. Alright. That will fit. And we're going to make her head go backwards, whatever it's going to look like, because her body is facing that way, but I need to go this way with my page. Let's see what's in this pack. I kind of like that right off the bat. No, we're gonna go with that one. And I really like using these collage pieces because you don't have to, like, to me, the weirder the better. Like, you don't have to let me get smaller scissors. You don't have to worry about if your background matches your focal image, or, you know, it is what it is, just kind of randomness. All right, you know, this is my favorite part. I was really thinking if I could scan all of my images into my brother's Scan and Cut and have it cut them all out for me, because I hate fussy cutting. And you're gonna see why, because I really, really suck at it. I think my biggest problem with fussy cutting is because I want to move my scissors and not the paper. And the paper, that's one of the tricks I've learned to fussy cutting, is you move your paper and not your scissors. But I'm right-handed and my scissors are in my right hand. So I always want to move the scissors. And I have little tiny fussy cut scissors too. Fussy cutting scissors. I don't bother getting them out, ever. Maybe if I did, I wouldn't have such a hard time fussy cutting. Alright. So exciting, isn't it? Watching someone fussy cut. Oh, that will just fit on there. Alright, and then her big old head. Right? Oh! There's so much you can do. And, like, you can do Dylusion style collaging with magazine cutouts. I have the 12 by 12 excuse me, paper storage, like the, I call them Tupperware, it's not Tupperware, the plastic square bins that you put your 12 by 12 paper pads in. I have a couple of them filled with book images, magazine cutouts. If there's an image that, like, jumps out at me, I just snip it up and put it out there. Put it in there. Put it out there. Put it in there. Jeez, I can't even talk. I feel like her neck needs, like, she needs a neck. So, let me see what we have. And, like, this will bug me, that there's this big hole cut out of here. So I guess I'm going to have to cut them all out. For those of you who do use these and have cut them out already, do you I can't even think. Do you, I can't even think. Do you store them any particular way, or do you just have them all like, do you keep bottoms with bottoms and heads with heads and stuff like that? Or, like, I think that's what I would have to do. I would have to do, like, keep all my heads together and, that's not gonna work. I could probably use one of these strips. I used to be a big magazine reader, and I guess since everything went so all digital on me, I'm not so much of a magazine reader anymore, but I have tons of them, so I prefer books over articles, I guess. Let's just use that. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, see, I think I would have to sort by parts too. Because I get pissed if I keep friggin' digging through the same container looking for a set of legs. And, you know, the first 40 pieces I find are all heads. All right. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. Now, there's lots of ways you can attach these. These ones, like this shape, yeah, they're like, at least they remind me of like dresses. I am going to take my good old-fashioned Sharpie. This is like my scratch paper over here. And I'm just going to outline. Oh, you jerk. All the pieces. Oh my gosh, these little stupid nails. You know what? We're going to make that part of it. Whoops. Let me see. The triangle neck came from this sheet. It's just little houses. I think these are wings, little square pieces. It was literally just a little triangle here. So I just chopped it out and we're going to make it a neck. That's like one of the best things about collaging is you can use whatever you want to make whatever you want. Yeah, it wasn't an actual neck. It was just a triangle that we're making a neck. Oh, so I was saying about, like, you can attach these however you want. I have been using my Tombow Mono liquid adhesive. I think for the the type of paper that they're printed on, it's not a very heavy glue, so you don't get all the little bumps and little, you know, yucky things in there. But for her head, I think I'm gonna pop it up with foam tape, because why not have it jumping off the page? All right. I need another clip. You know what? Let's add. I actually put all my stencils away. Oh, Karen, you're gonna have so much fun. So much. All right. So let me put on my. Oh, I lost the neck. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Everything like blends in because it's all funky colors. You know what? When I saw this stamp or this stencil years ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. I have to have it. It's an eye chart. I'm so excited. I don't think I maybe used it twice. Maybe I used it twice. If that. We're gonna do some yellow mustard seed. So this is, oh my gosh, I really have to clean my studio, my workstation. This is how I store my foam blending foam pads. I can't even talk. It's like a little tool box to put like your screws and stuff in that I got from the dollar store. And then the little blender pads fit in there perfectly. All right. I don't even know. I'm probably going to pick up that blue. I know. So I keep all my stencils that are that size in that binder. I always feel bad using products that aren't available anymore because I want you guys to be able to, you know, get the products and be able to use them. And I always feel bad, but I have to use what I have. I have to use it up. Not that the stencil is going to get used up, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I like how the oxides are like messing with each other over here and giving me green. I have no water in here. We're just going to pretend that there's water in there. Look, splash it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to get new handles because like my Velcro is lifting up for like the longest time. All right. You know what? We're going to do some stamping too because why not? There's like such a glare. Oh, Terry, I wouldn't even think to glue them down. Duh. That makes sense. All right. Don't hate me if this stamp set's not available anymore either, because I don't know. I've probably had it forever. It's an Elizabeth Craft Designs background stamps. And I like this like chicken wire looking one. Actually, this should be fairly new, but I could be wrong. All right. So they're super sticky on the back. I'm going to use my Ranger Archival ink in jet black. Just going to add some of this in the background. Just because I have this black over here, I kind of want to bring it all together. It almost looks like snakeskin that way. Maybe I should have done it in green. Then it really would have looked like snakeskin. Reptilian. So I'm sitting here smelling my dinner in the crock pot. What time did you guys have dinner yet? Is it dinner time there? Where you are? I have a tavern style pot roast in the crock pot. So I'm excited for that. Okay. I can go a little overboard, so just gonna put that one away before it's too much. Oh yeah, I know, and I only have a handful of those. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know where to get them anymore. No food for dinner? That doesn't sound good. I like food. I like food a lot. All right, where did I put my glue? Oh, I can't find it. All right, let's put this girl down. And if the glue oozes out from under the image, it is going to reactivate the oxide. So I'm trying not to put too much down. Throw her neck on there. I used to not like like you. I had to have the stencils. Um, and then I would never use them. But now, like, I use my stencils for everything. The bench that I made, or the window table, whatever you want to call it, that I made to put my plants on, I stenciled it with I don't even know which one it is. One of my stencils downstairs. So my curtains are white with blue and black, and they have like a paisley pattern on them. It sounds very obnoxious, but I use my they don't just stay in my studio. Like, I use them to stencil on that too, because why not? Oh, Karen, I'm sorry. Take me to the kitchen with you. We don't mind. Eye stencils. Terry, I don't know if I've ever heard of them before. I make a lot of my stencils with my Cricut. And I have for the longest time. There's I think it's a Dylusion brick stencil that I wanted for so long and couldn't find it anywhere. And finally I said, you know what, screw this. I'm going to make one myself. And I used my Cricut and I cut myself a stencil. All right. So I have some foam tape on the back. And this foam tape is like El Cheapo stuff, like not even, I get it off of Amazon. I get like 12 rolls for like $5 or something. Super duper cheap. And it's not really thick either. Just trying to figure out how I want her head. We'll go like that. Don't think too much. All right. Posca paint pens. Oh, Angela, you're so sweet. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much. My husband would tell me for years that my brain is like a pinball machine, going like ding 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 with a million ideas in my head, and they're all weird. Like they're they're all different. Um, and I don't know. I've always been a think outside the box kind of girl, and I guess I like to show people that it's okay to think outside of the box, and it's not, your art doesn't have to be mainstream. It doesn't have to be what the masses are doing, or do you know what I mean? Do what you, for me at least, when I'm creating and I make what I want to make, that's what makes me happy. So thank you, Angela. You're so sweet. Use everything in your stash at once. Look, throw everything. Oh, there was a canvas I did. No, was it a canvas? No, I think it was a altered wooden box that I was like gonna throw everything in my studio I had at it. A good snap with the stencils with border designs. You know what, Karen? Though you can make a stencil like that, unless you want that specific one. Do you know what I mean? Looks like my daughter got into my Posca paint pens. I bet she did. I like weird and different too. I don't know how else to be. All right, and this I know is gonna pick up. Shit. It's gonna pick up that oxide in the back. Whatever, we're gonna make it work. I just felt like it needed more of a pop of color, so yellow it is. It's not picking it up too bad. Not that I'm like super duper careful with my supplies, but Posca paint pens are not cheap. Jerk, right over her face. Oh, look. Just use your fingers and clean it up, Nelly. Yeah, Posca paint pens are not cheap, so I try and be a little more careful with those. Okay, good enough. She pops a little more now. Like her neck needs, like you need to know her neck is there. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, Terry, I have not. Since my live stream, since I went live in my Facebook group, I haven't done anything with it. It's literally the canvas and my easel is still sitting in my living room, which I try not to, like I try and keep my work in my studio, but it's still sitting there and I look at it every day and I think, oh, I really need to work on that. Because I'm doing a time-lapse video of it, I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to do my makeup. Hell, I don't even want to put on a bra most days. So I don't think that I don't think that people want to see me in a time lapse looking a hot mess the way I have been looking like a cave woman. So yeah, I haven't done any more with that. Patch not born. Oh my gosh, Karen, that's funny. These are, I don't know because I can't read. I don't know if that's Japanese. I don't know what that is. It says 1.8 to 2.5. That's the only like actual number on here. Let me see. It says 1.8 to 2.5 millimeters. So I don't know. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, they're all the same size tip. So maybe that's helpful. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. They're the fat ones. That's all I know. All right. I feel like we need some more stuff on here because why not? That's the whole fun of collaging. Just add more shit to it. I think these are wings. If not, we're going to make them wings. Oh, see, there, I just cut the tip of it off because I suck at fussy cutting. She's going to have a little tail feather on her bum. That's funny. No. Yeah, you know what? Why not? She's going to have a tail. What could it hurt? Let me outline these. Thank God that crock pots, or at least my crock pot, doesn't have a timer on it, because I'm waiting for my kids to be like, "Ma, timer's done, dinner's done." That beef can stay in there a little bit longer. All right, I'll shake your tail feather there. A bumblebee butt. It does look like leaves. I have no idea what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it needs to be down by her butt for some reason. All right. Look, if I could come cook dinner for you, I gladly would. I love to cook. Love to cook. Although I'm really getting the shits of cooking now because, you know, we've all been home. No, you probably won't get flagged. Stream Elements usually doesn't give me or give anyone shit about capital letters. I say that now and then, like, watch. It'll pop up. This needs something. I just don't know what. What to add. I guess I can cut these flowers out. Oh, more fussy cutting. So if you haven't seen, her name is Vicky, and God love her, but I could never say her last name. Vicky Papalome. She did an art journal. I absolutely love her art journals. And her voice. I just love her voice so much. I love listening to her videos. But she just did an art journal page the other day with these collage sheets. And she did like a COVID-19 journal page. And it just came out fabulous. And I really, really think I want to... I was so inspired by her, by that page, that I really want to give my hand a try at it and see, like, how I can make it different, but yet, you know, same concept. I just thought that was really cool. I know I'm so like boring tonight. All right. Karen, do you watch, like, do you subscribe to her channel? I absolutely love her videos. Who else do I like that? Like, what about Mixed Media Jen? Have you guys ever seen her channel? These are not going to pop out. I like Mixed Media Jen. She is actually from my area. Her and I are from the same town, city, whatever you want to call it. I've started using my Sharpies, my fat Sharpies, to outline things because I used to use my Posca paint pens. I would use my big pit pens, and I was like seriously wasting all my ink. This needs brighter color. Ah, too much. And that's not even going to show up. Ah! All right. What color was the background stamp inked on? That doesn't look. Yes, I can put a link for Vicky's channel. And I'll put a link for Mixed Media Jen's channel too. The ink. For the stamping, I used Ranger Archival ink in jet black. I need to figure out how to make them pop. Let me grab, oh, I'm gonna lose all my papers. Let me grab those links quick. Let's see, Vicky. Pepeoni. I can never say her, and I feel bad saying her last name because I feel like I'm butchering it, and it's terrible that I sound like that. All right, that's Vicky's channel. Karen, not so, it's not that I waste them, but because they're so expensive, I would rather use them for something other than inking edges, if that makes sense. And here's a link to Mixed Media Jen. Jen is actually, besides my now almost 17-year-old son. Now, I started my YouTube channel a couple years ago. But Jen is actually someone who helped me get started on my YouTube channel. And she was just the sweetest. Like, I had 6 million questions, and she helped me with everything. It was wonderful. This is not the color I want. Yes, I'm live again. I'm live again. Karen, I just used, I don't, where did it go? My thick boy. I don't know. It's not the oil paint. It's not the paint Sharpie markers. It's the regular Sharpies. And this is it. Geez, why can't I get this color to pop? because this is just going to blend in the background. So, I'm going to cut this edge off. Now we just have circles instead of flowers. Yeah, I do have Sharpies in the oil pens, in the oil markers, whatever you call them, but I don't use them as often because it's just paper, you know, and a regular Sharpie is a lot cheaper than an oil paint Sharpie. I try and be as frugal as I can with my art supplies. I like to use a lot of supplies that aren't art supplies and use them as an, like, I've already painted with hair dye, shoe polish, do the oil ones say that people like oil ones? Circle. Yes, thinking outside the circle. I don't know. I don't really use. No, they dry. The pens dry. The oil pens dry like an acrylic. They don't really dry like an oil, I think. Terry, that's sweet of you. I don't have an affiliate link for my Rusty Crown. She's just awesome. Martina's the shit, and so I always try to promote her as much as I can. She's been a good friend, and she's an amazing shop owner. Like I've never, ever, not just because we're friends, but I've never had a problem with anything coming from Martina's shop, from my Rusty Crown. Little tail feathers. All right, that Posca paint pen stuck out a little bit more with the pink. Kool-Aid powder could work. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Oh, that's such a good idea. You could make like sprays, like mist, glimmer mist. You know, like you know what I mean when I do this. That would be cool. Hair dye works. So my hair is usually very funky colors. Very bold, bright, funky. And I forget, I think I was, and this was probably, I don't know, 8 years ago. I was doing a piece, a commission piece for a mohawk with a guy with a mohawk. And no matter how many paints I mixed, I wanted this funky hot pink, and I could not find it in any of the paints I had. In anything I mixed, it, like, nothing was working. So I thought, like, I looked in the mirror and I was like, that is the pink that I want. And because my hair was that color at the time, and I can't make it no matter what I did. So you know what, screw it, I'm gonna try the hair dye. And sure enough, it worked. And I mean, it's been 8 years, and that hair dye on that canvas is super archival. Like, it has not smudged once. It fades less on canvas than it does in hair. All right, guys. What am I doing? Holding on to that Posca paint pen. I don't know why. All right. Let's use some, because again, I'm trying to use up what I have in my stash. These are Dylusion's Back Chat from her Creative Diary stickers. Let's go with a pink. I feel like I'm adding pink, or I need to add pink to the page. This one by Bigger Knickers, because she got to fit that little tail in her pants somehow. And again, hi, babe. Oh, wonderful. I'm sure all my subscribers wants to hear that. Teenage boys are hilarious. Or gross, one or the other. All right. So I think I'm just going to like throw a bunch of quotes on here. Buy bigger knickers. Oh, I should have put it down. Let me see if I can lift it up. Oh, I should have put it down by her bum. Can I? Ah, yes. All right. Let's see. Um, yeah, so all these colors come in, and the white ones, come in one pack. Oh, back to the pink. Where was I? There's so little, but it says jiggle your bits. She has just the funniest little ones. Ugh. Okay, that's not feeling it. I don't know why. Nothing's jumping out to me. So, let me see what else we have. Lord knows I got stuff in my studio to go through. Oh, you know what? I just got. Here I am saying I'm trying to use my stash, and I might have gone shopping. The bigger back chats set. Did I really buy two of the same set? One's in black and one's in white. That's why I bought them. Okay. They are shit. Where did I put them? Dylusions, Creative Diary, Back Chat. Let me see. Let me see if Martina has them. I'm not sure if she has them anymore. Oh, she has the bigger back chat. These ones. But I don't think she has the... I can't. No. Try Joggles. Maybe Joggles would have them. I think we're gonna go with a black one on here. Yes, Creative Diary. It's her Creative Diary line. Back chat. Ranger might still have them too. Let's see what kind of funky quotes are on here. Listen, bitch, I'm being as polite as I possibly can. Please don't interrupt me while I'm trying to ignore you. Rain or shine, darling, I will be fabulous. People are really great as long as you don't get to know them. Mm, you go, girl, and don't come back. uh, mm, I had my patience tested. Turns out I'm negative. uh, I'm calling in fat tomorrow. I love that. All right, we're gonna go with this. I thought I had social anxiety. Turns out I just hate people. um, so it looks like this is the first time I'm using these. It looks like they run together. So I'm gonna have to cut them up. All right. Now, where am I gonna fit all this? Cindy, that would be perfect. Hello, Jess. I was just talking about you earlier. Talking about you. Oh my gosh. There's 2 different TVs going on in my house right now, and it's really kind of driving me nuts. Oh shit, you went out today? Girl, you better wash your hands. Take a shower. Burn your clothes. I wonder if I can pick this back up again. Ah. How many times can I move a sticker till I'm happy with it? I'm gonna have to put some. Jess, what do you mean, no her package or castings? I'm so confused. You know, it don't take me much, girlfriend. Does not take me much. Oh, look, I left this open. All right, I think I'm almost done. What are you talking about? What do you say? What are you saying? Casting not for. Jess, you have a life when you talk to me. Just know that. All right, I'm just gonna add some white highlighting. I probably should have done that. Shit, why do I always think of it last minute? Let's go with a pink Jelly Roll pen. Maybe, if it even works. Hello, thank you. And that one doesn't stick. Never mind, we're going back to white. Aw, you're so sweet. You're also full of shit, but it's okay. I still love you anyways. Oh, man. I think I'm going to be done. That dinner is calling my name. It really is. All right, so I'm just going... Yep, Maybe. It's funny because like I didn't even alter her, which I normally would have. Um, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's be what it's gonna be. I love you too, sweetheart. All right. That's it. That's my wonky page. I love it. Yeah. Maybe I'll go live again later. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you. All right. And there was goofy connection loss, of course. Story of my life. All right. If you can hear me, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.